We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. For the winner here in this semifinal game, it's on to play for the national championship against the away team, against the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Harley pregame. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Receivers are bunched together. Handoff taken, trying to run it behind the big left tackle. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Rogers. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Cross. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They're going to run it here. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them, and one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. After the completion, will stop the check out an injured player on the field. Senior defensive tackle. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Runs through the defender. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. First down and 10. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He takes it at the 40. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking into the clear. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Bell. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Trying the run, it's Bell. Got an opening here.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cross. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And here comes the punter onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Bell. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Yeah, Chris, you got to understand the situation here. As a quarterback, you've got a big lead. You cannot put the ball in harm's way. That was a disaster waiting to happen, almost picked off. Got to be careful with the football.
And the back now goes in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Inside the 25. Breaks into the clear. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who was going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They call the draw play here. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback.
You're nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
What an opportunity here for quick points. First and goal from the 3. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Your mindset as a quarterback has to change when you get into the red zone. You cannot take chances with the football. Chris, you've got a field goal in your back pocket. That's points on the board. So it's touchdown, check down. You're aggressive with your first read, but if it's not there, you do not pull.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they are 2 quarters from a win. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule. Create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
A play action looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. The punt team making their way on the field. They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Here comes the rush. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense on the field to take over. And can this offense put the finishing touches on one of the great stunners we have seen in the history of postseason college football, Joel? Wow, 1 step away from a national championship, so close to it.
And Chris, as you and I have met with this group over the last couple of weeks, don't call them the underdogs. They believe that they belong here, that they can go win a championship, and I think it's that belief that has led to this success on these huge stages.
Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They'll kick it away here. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. It's their sophomore running back. See if Holly can get some information quickly. So they get nothing in the 1st down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. If they can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field it close to midfield. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number 1, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Wide receiver's got it on a shovel pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You have to have a lot of trust in him to shuffle this ball right in the traffic, but you can see once he gets the ball, he navigates through there. Not a huge gain, but gains positive yardage and creates a more manageable situation.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for 6.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19.
Here we go. Ready.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his target, and it's complete. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are, and I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, Chris, this is just a film play. The only place that this play feels good is watching it on film on Sunday night and Monday morning. Obviously today, bitterly disappointing with the way that they've played here, headed for another loss.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title, and that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the National Championship game at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the away team against the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Harley pregame. He told his team in the locker room before this game, this is the moment every underdog is dreaming of. No one thought they'd be here. This magical run has captivated the excitement and the attention across the country. And he said, we have got to show we belong, but do it one play at a time. The chip has to be on the shoulder, but you cannot be afraid going against the big dogs. We belong, and we've shown it every step along the way. Tonight, just one more step. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Well, can this team do it again? One of the hardest things to do in sports, repeat as national champions at the highest level of college football. They've worn that target all season. They've got some new faces in this team, but also, Joel, a bunch of guys who were here last year and won.
Well, in this day and age of college football, Chris, experience is such a key factor, and they've got the best type of experience, championship experience. But I will tell you this, in this day and age, of rosters changing over year, if they're able to win this game, I think it would be one of the more remarkable achievements in the history of college football. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Washington Huskies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. What an opportunity for this team. It's a program that has national championship DNA, but they fell short last year. Is this group capable of getting back to the winner's circle?
Well, it's certainly the DNA of this program, Chris. You're exactly right. And as a player, you really understand when you put this jersey on, you are rated by championships. That's your legacy, and that's your opportunity right in front of you.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Williams. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. The tight end has got it. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. The Huskies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Pop over the middle. It's Washington. Would be a 1st down, but there's a flag. Could be roughing the passer. Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. Offense comes to the line with the 1st down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Poe. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back in motion now. Using his legs. It's Bell. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Certainly hope his championship game participation isn't finished. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It's a junior defensive tackle. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's wide open. Look out.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Gonna run it. It's Washington. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, that is not what you want on third down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some third down conversions.
And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. As we get this drive going, let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, we are seeing history here today. The running back has continued to run strong today, and now he is the program's single-season leader. The sideline immediately went up in arms, yelling, screaming. They are so excited for their running back, and they will continue to ride his energy here today as he makes more school history. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
Offense now in the all-important red zone. And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Breaks free, he might be gone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air, it's Williams. The sure hands, it's Lawson. And he makes the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Mental mistake by the defense. It's a 5-yard penalty. Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. Dropping back, it's Williams. With the catch, it's Miller. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Second down now after the sack. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Carter. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Caught over the middle. It's Delgado. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. After the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Certainly hoping his championship game is not over. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it. Settle for three. Here comes the field goal team. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They'll have two more to work with here in the first half. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's 4th and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
They keep them guessing with a run. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 34-yard try. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Now the offense signals timeout before this 1st down play. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Washington using their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Williams. And the pressure's on. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Personal foul. Rookie kicker. Defense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Play action here on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's second and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. And the Huskies will have to kick it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Look out, he's got space ahead. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the second and third level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Williams. He'll try a pass here. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Hand off to the right side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense has reached the red zone now. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on second and third down. Great call from that coordinator.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Carr. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, what a move. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. 1st and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. Stuck right there at the line. No gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a draw. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air. It's Williams. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. One quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. Here's the 2nd down play. A draw to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Carr. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pounding away with the run game. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Ball handed to the running back. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Williams. He'll throw it now. He's got it with room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. And the long climb for this group ends at the mountaintop. National champions for this season, and backing up last season's national championship certainly puts them in the conversation among the great dynasties in recent history in this sport, Joel.
Well, Chris, I totally agree. And you think about the history of college football and these great teams, these great coaches, accomplishing this, back-to-back championships, it puts you on par with those groups. We're going to be thinking about this group forever. These guys have written a legacy that will last forever in college football.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.